Hello and welcome to the first episode of Adventure in Infdev Plus. In this series, I would like to beat Infdev Plus in bench mode, and I'll explain what I mean by that. But first, I'll create a world. I'll just call it Adventure. Set it to Adventure, difficulty hard. I'll lock it there. Seed will be random, and game rules will be the default ones. So I'll just create it. So what I mean by beating Infdev Plus, what I mean by that is that I want to defeat the final boss of Infdev Plus and maybe also beat all of the dungeons or the dungeon bosses that are there. However, to do that, I'll need to overcome some difficulties since we are in adventure mode. So there are certain things that I can't do. For example, I can't craft in the inventory, which means that I'm going to need to find a village, because as far as I know, that is the only place where I can find a crafting table, which I need to actually beat the game. The second difficulty is that I can't break any blocks without using appropriate tools, or of course TNT. When I say appropriate tools, I mean that, for example, I need to use a pickaxe to mine some stone, shovel to mine dirt and similar materials, and so on. And of course, the last difficulty is that I'm on hard mode and I'm not that good, so I'm gonna need to find some good gear to actually take on the final boss. Anyway, for now I'll continue exploring and let you know if I find a village or anything interesting. So, as you can see, I have managed to get kind of lucky. I have found a Lich castle, well, two Lich castles, and also a plains biome. So, I'll explore the plains biome first and hopefully find a village, and then maybe explore try to take on the two Lich castles, since it's turning night, so I don't want to explore them yet since I'm kind of unprepared. And it's also night, so the mobs will spawn more. Anyway, I'll explore the plains and let you know if I find something. So, unfortunately, the plains biome that I found is quite small, so there weren't any villages, which is bad luck for me. Anyway, I've decided to try and take on the Lich castle. I'll try to not die here, because if I die, it's basically game over for me, since I won't have anything. Can't break blocks, I keep forgetting about that. So how do I get down from here? I think I'm gonna try through here, for example, and try to take out the archer from far away. Let's see. There's just a backpack. That's quite lucky. Armor. I think it's better, so I'm gonna use that. And also store away some of my items. Anyway, more. Oh, there's a spawner. Time to close the doors. Another one to disable it. Did I put away the works? I don't know. That cost me my life. Like there's nothing here for the big tower. I think there might be some spawners up here. There's one. Down here. Not particularly useful. I think I'll leave those things here since I really can't really craft anything, but I'll take the bread. These away. Feel like I might be able to get some pickaxes over here, not sure right now, so I'm gonna continue exploring this place. Okay, since a pickaxe would be quite useful. There's careful about this. And dumped it. So, after the death that I've just experienced, I have decided that I wouldn't give up and I would return to the castle and take with my items. However, as you can see, while doing so, I have actually managed to find a village, which is kind of lucky and unlucky at the same time, since I've lucky because I found a village and unlucky because I can't actually get any of the things that are in here. Can't really use it since I can't really make anything, and there is a crafting table, so I'm gonna quickly mark where the village is, and then now that I think of it, I might be able to make use of it since I now got sticks, so seems that we are lucky. So I'm gonna collect the stuff from the village, get myself some rocks, and we should be able to get started and get our stuff back. So now that I can make myself some tools, there are 4 things that I would like to do. The first thing being is to gather up some more resources so that I can craft some spare tools. The second thing being is to get some cotton seeds and then farm some cotton, craft some wool, and make myself a bed so that I can set the spawn point. I'm doing these 2 things, so that if I die, I just spawn at my base, grab some of the spare tools, and that way I don't have to worry about starting from scratch every time I die. I was considering going underground to get iron and then get some wool from sheep, but I feel like that would be going underground would be kind of dangerous, since I could lose my progress that way more easily. So instead I'm going for cotton. So those are the first 2 things that I would like to do. The second 2 things, the other 2 things that I would like to do is to go to the Lich castle and get my stuff back, and the last thing that I would like to do is to go out underground and collect some resources. So the first 2 things I'm going to do off camera, since I think they won't be particularly interesting, and the other 2 things I will do on camera, so I feel they will be interesting. I'm hoping to collect some gems while being underground. That way I can set up some teleporters, one of those being between here, which is now my current base, and the Lich castle. Anyway, I'll now try to farm some cotton, and then we'll go exploring. So, forget what I said about making a bed, since that I won't be needing to make one, since there's one already here that I forgot about. So I'm just going to grab myself a crafting table and place it in a more convenient location. Make myself some spare tools, do some preparations, and then I'll probably go get my gear back that I've left at the Lich castle. So I've been a bit busy while off camera. As you can see, I have established myself a bit here. I've made a wheat farm and also farmed a bit of cotton, and I've also made a wheat farm that I use along with the composter to get some fertilizer. That way, which helped me with making the wheat farm since I could grow it faster. Anyway, I think I now got quite a bit of resources. But the reason why I'm recording this is because while I was working on my base, I have noticed that in the distance there is another village and a stronghold. I haven't visited them yet because I wanted to visit them on camera and conquer them on camera. So first I'm going to do the stronghold, which as you can see for some reason has 2 guardians. However, it should be hopefully fine since I don't really need to fight them technically. Hopefully we will get lucky and I'll be able to find the key room quickly. I think I'll first go down. There's a chest and here we've got some library. I'll just quickly check the chests. Yes, I'll take one. I'll also take these. Although I don't need them, but it's still nice to have them. And I'll go upstairs and see if I can see any other chests from there. Seems that there are any other chests down there. And this just doesn't have anything. The broken book, which I'm gonna take. And now I'll check what's behind these doors. There's a chest here. And oh, that's not good. Thankfully I'm prepared, so I'm just gonna grab myself a pickaxe and get my stuff back. But it seems that I'm kind of in a difficult situation right now. So I'm gonna try to rush it a bit, block the entrance and hope for the best. Seems that I've managed to block them, and I think the guardians are probably on the inside, so I'm just gonna heal and then face them later. Oh, I've died again, but this time at least I've managed to light up the So now I've got the key. This means that I'll be able to defeat them if I can avoid them. And also avoid the other mobs. I'm gonna try to block them. They can teleport, but it should stop them at least for a while. But before that, I'm gonna heal a bit. I need to keep checking my back in case they are behind me. And I think this is the room. Thankfully they teleported right from me and they're gone now. So I can just take the items and continue exploring the Stronghold for more resources. I'll also take these lanterns and the bricks. And now that I've finished exploring the Stronghold, I'm just gonna quickly put away the things that I found and then explore the village. So we are at the village and it seems like there is another one in the distance. So I'm gonna check both these out, see if there's anything interesting to take. But it seems like there is Stronghold here, so I'm gonna try to conquer it or not. I'm gonna go and grab myself some stuff from home, like torches and stuff, since I will need those. And now I should be good to go. I'm just gonna go inside. It seems that I've found the Guardians. I'm just gonna try and experiment with them. If I remember correctly, they can only teleport onto stone bricks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try and leading them away and trapping them with dirt. I'll wait, see what happens. So now let's see what happens if I trap it like this. I'll look away a bit and then look away. And it's still here. I think I might have trapped it, so I'm gonna try the same thing with the other guardian, other boss. I'll just look away so it follows me, hopefully. Now, they should be both trapped. So I'm gonna walk towards the stone bricks in here to see if they teleport to me. Or if they escape from there. I'm gonna walk away a bit. I mean, walk around a bit. Anyway, I've been walking around a bit, and I've also looted the Lich chest to get this, and it seems that while doing so the guardians didn't escape, so I think they can't escape, so I should be now safe from them, safe to explore the Stronghold. Breaking book. I'll take it. I think I hear some footsteps, so I'm gonna quickly check what those are, just in case they are the angels. Okay, they are the angels. Seems like I was able to trap them. I just temporarily trapped them, but didn't trap them fully, so I'm gonna need to be careful. I think one of them teleported somewhere. Here's the room with the key. And I died. So I've just recovered my stuff. So now I'm gonna try to storm that place and light it up. Or at least grab the keys. The key. There we go. Just in time to escape from the angel. And now it's time to defeat them by unlocking the chest, which should be easy, since I know where the home is, because I found it while... oh, probably not. Because I got a bit lost. It's the place where I entered, so the room is over there. And I defeat them. So now I'll just explore the Stronghold to see if I can find anything useful. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. I'd say it has been kind of successful, as I was able to get some tools, find and conquer 2 strongholds, find 2 villages on camera and 1 off camera while exploring in that sort of direction. It only had some copper tools, which wasn't particularly interesting. I was hoping for some potatoes, maybe some carrots, but get any. I also found a bamboo village, bamboo forest near the village, so I got some bamboo and some melon. Anyway, while exploring I also found a labyrinth, which I'll explore in the next episode. So, what are the current plans? As I said, I'll be exploring a labyrinth in the next episode. I'll also gather some resources underground and go to the Lich Castle to get my stuff and conquer both of the Lich Castles that I found. And in between the episodes I plan to make a melon farm and maybe take care of some other things. I'll see what I decide to do. Anyway, that will be it for now. I'll see you in the next one.